4. Pirates Past Noon. Chapter 5. The Kid's Treasure. The Kid's Treasure. Jack and Annie watched in the horror. The gold-ready pirates seemed to have lost their minds. Jack nodded. Annie together, they started to back slowly away from the pirate toward the treehouse. Hut! Captain Bones started. He almost passed at them. Not all the step-lovers! Jack and Annie froze. Captain Bones grinned. His back-toothed grin told old Bones where they rested. He roared. All prepare to meet Tidum. What rest? Said Annie. The rest of the treasure, roared Captain. The rest of the treasure, roared Captain Bones. I know it's on this land. I have a map. He reached into a belt pouch and pulled out a torn piece of paper. He waved it at Jack and Annie. Is that a treasure map? Asked Jack. Aye! It's a map telling about kid treasure. What kid treasure? Not us kids, said Annie. We don't know anything about kids' treasure. Why don't you read the map? Said Jack. Why don't you read the map? Said Jack. You read it. You read it. Captain Bones saw the map in Jack's face. Jack stared at the strange marks on the paper. What does that mean? Asked Jack. What does what mean? Asked Captain Bones. Those words. Jack pointed at the words at the bottom of the map. Well, it means Captain Bones' good eyes squint. At the writing, he frowned. He coughed. He rubbed his mouth. Leave him alone. Pinky ran at Jack. You know he can read, said Stinky. Shut up. Captain Bones roared at his men. Jack and I can read. Annie peeped up. Shh, said Jack. Captain, may I read the map? Said Stinky. Captain Bones gave Jack and Annie a dark look. Read it, he roared. Then will you let us go? Said Jack. The pirate squinted his good eye. Aye, looper, when the treasure in my hands, I let you go. Okay, said Jack. I read it to you. He looked at the map. It says the gold stuff fly beef the whale eye. Huh? Captain Bones growled. What that's supposed to mean, lubber? Jack judged. Hang it! Take him back to the ship, shouted Captain Bones. They can rest till they're ready to tell us how to fight kids. Treasure! Jack and Annie were tossed into the rowboat. Waves splashed the sides. The sky ahead was dark with thunderclouds. A strong wind had started to blow. Row, dogs, row, said Captain Bones. Pinky and Stinky began rowing toward the big ship. Look! Annie said to Jack. She pointed to the shore. Polly and the parrot was flying over the sand. She wants to help us, whispered Annie. Polly started to fly out over the waves, but the winds were too strong. She turned around and flew back to the island. Chapter 6. The Whale Eye. The rowboat tossed from side to side. The waves were huge, salty spray. Stunk Jack's eyes. He felt seasick. Whole city, said Captain Bones. He pointed at the sea. Or be meat for those evil broad dark fins cut through the water. Stars. One zoom right by the boat. Jack could fiddle music and bagpipes playing, and Jack heard deer's hostel, and a bored Captain Bull shouted to his men, and then Jack went hurriedly onto the deck. The ship creaked and moaned. It rolled from side to side. Ropes flapped and snapped in the wild wind. Everywhere they looked, Jack and Annie saw pirates. Some were dancing, some were drinking, many were fighting with swords or with their fists. Look at me, my captain! Captain soldier, a couple of pirates grabbed Jack and Annie and threw them in the ship cabin. They locked the door. The air inside the cabin was damp and strong-smelling. A shaft of red light came through a small round window. "Oh man," said Jack, "we got to figure out how to get back in land so we can get into the treehouse and go home," said Annie. "Right!" Jack suddenly felt tired. How would they ever get out in this mess? "We better examine the book," he said. He reached into his pack and pulled out the pirate book. He flipped through the page. He looked for information to help them. Look, he said. He found a picture of pirates burying a treasure chest. This might help together. They read the words under the picture. Captain Kidd was a famous pirate. It is said that he buried a treasure chest on a treasure island. The chest was filled with gold and jewels. "Captain Kidd," said Jack. "So that the kid keeps talking about," said Annie. "Right," said Jack. Annie looked out the round window, and Captain Kidd's treasure is buried somewhere on the island, she said. Jack took out his notebook and pencil. He wrote Captain Kidd's treasure on island. "Jack," Annie said. "Shh, wait a minute. He said. "I'm thinking. Guess what I see?" "I see," said Annie. "What?" Jack asked. He looked back at the book. "Oh, well, neat," he said. Then he looked up. "A well? Did you say a well?" "A well? A huge well? As big as a football field?" Jack jumped up and looked out the window with her. "Where?" Jack asked. All he could see was the island and the stormy waves and shark fins. "There," said Annie. "Where?" "There! The island is shaped like a giant well." "Oh man," whispered Jack. Now he couldn't see it. "See the well back?" said Annie. "Yep, the slope of the island looked like the back of a well." "See its spout?" said Annie. "Yep, the palm tree that held the tree house looked like the spout of the well." "See his eye?" said Annie.